We've been talking about spring cleaning all week long, and now it's time to apply that yearly routine to your love life. Relationship expert Scott Chrostek is back with more on the subject. Welcome back.
Thanks for having me.
Why is this relationship check-in so important?
I think it's really important. This is a time to reset everything. And one of the best ways to reset is by just checking back in to see where you've come from, to remember who you are and who you were when you first met each other. And so one of the things I do, I meet with couples all of the time, and one of the couples challenges or assignments I always give is this relationship check-in. And the check-in is intended with one specific purpose. And it's to think about the future.
Okay.
Oftentimes we get caught up in the moment and life takes hold, especially from winter into spring and as we prepare for the summer. It's important to begin to think about where it is that you want to go in the future.
Right.
And so I always assign couples that moment, that check-in, that meeting, where they can begin to think about and dream about what they want to accomplish together in the future.
Speaking of that meeting,
Yeah.
do you need to like set aside some time to do this?
Yeah, it's a date. It's like a date night, and so you get a babysitter, or if you don't have to worry about a babysitter, you just go out and take the whole night, and don't talk about things that are happening here and now. Focus on what you want to accomplish. When you first meet somebody at the very beginning, you're longing for a future filled with hope.
Right.
And you forget that when you get into the regular rhythm of life. And so take a time, a night away, a date, go out, maybe to this great thing that's happening in the Power and Light.
Have some of those bourbon drinks and get real.
Yeah, and talk about the future. Like, where do you want to go? What do you want to do? And remember where you've come from so that you can go to where you want to be in the future.
I love that. How often should people be doing this?
I would say quarterly,
Okay.
kind of like a check-in or like a tune-up, but really realistically, I would say once in spring and then once toward the end of the year as you
Okay.
prepare for the new year. Yeah.
Let's talk about love letters.
Yeah,
Are these a dying thing?
No, I think they can't be. They might be,
Yeah.
but they shouldn't be. And love letters for me are a chance to remember again how you felt. Before I marry anybody, I force them to write a 3-paragraph letter with 3 specific paragraphs. And the first is, I love you because.
Okay.
Write a whole paragraph about that other person.
A paragraph is 3 sentences, right?
Yeah, or maybe like 7 or 8. Yeah. The second paragraph is, I love that you make me. We should make each other better. And so that second paragraph is, how do you make me better? How do you make me who I am? Third paragraph is, I can't wait until we. What is it that you can't wait to do with each other?
That's
Take
awesome.
that rhythm, take that time to put together this love letter so that you can cultivate what once was and now can be again.
Speaking of what once was, that first date can be really just
Yeah.
something special about that. Should people kind of remember that and go back to that?
Yeah, special and awkward.
Yeah.
And also at the same time, awesome. Yeah, so this is the perfect time of year to relive that moment that brought you together to begin with. And so why not take time this spring, this summer, to relive and reenact that first date? To reset is to remember and to never forget so that you can go forward. And so what would it look like to reenact that or to live into that moment again as though it never happened before?
Yeah. What's the personality profile?
So when you're in a relationship, you almost forget to ask those evaluative questions, personality questions. When you're dating, like on Bumble or on Twitter, all these different kinds of things, you fill out these profiles, you learn about one another. And one of the things that I encourage couples to do is to not go onto dating websites. But what would your profile look like today? And how would you share that profile or write the profile for the other person, your partner, your spouse?
Oh boy.
And so that becomes a moment where you can relearn the things about one another that you maybe would have forgotten or you never had a chance to do from the very beginning. Wendy, she can't be here, my wife.
Yeah.
She and I did a personality profile on Monday evening. And it was great exercise for us just to learn more about each other again in a way that we wouldn't unless we were dating.
Right.
And,
you guys are so sweet.
No, I don't know.
Like, who does that? Scott, thank you so much. My heart just feels fuller now after that interview. We're going to be right back after this.
For more information on today's guests, recipes, and clips from the show, go to kctv5.com and click the Better KC tab.
Like mother, like son on Monday's show, see the local boxer in action who's following in the footsteps of his mom, a 4-time world champion in the ring. This is amazing. Plus, stop sweating your budget and start working out that bottom line. Pick up some smart strategies to get financially fit. That's on Monday. A big congratulations right now to the Smithfield barbecue team, the 336 grillers. We talked to them yesterday. They came out to Arrowhead Stadium last night. They set a Guinness World Record for the largest grilling lesson. So awesome. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Make it a better day.